we're in a good situation to bring in Mbeumo and a potential Gyökeres. I can't believe you lot are allowing this. I'm in shock. I'm looking at Arsenal and I'm saying, you're doing this weird thing of
hold on,
Sesko.
you haven't got these players yet.
We're talking to Mbeumo. We're active.
No, Gyökeres. You ain't got Gyökeres yet.
Bro, you think I don't watch your shows? You and Cecil. Cecil's crying in his car. Cecil's out. He's like,
no one's crying.
Yeah, he is, bro.
No one's
crying in his car.
Right now, we're looking at loads of players.
The transfer market is that way.
Let me
bro, I've watched a video of you, yeah, when you're waiting for signings, yeah, and you're just there looking deadpan, looking in the mirror. Hi, welcome to the daily transfer.
You know what? I've seen this
nothing's
before.
happening.
I've seen this before.
Go on.
Jumping up and down when they sign Casemiro.
No one's jumping up and down.
Coming, running in there. Oh, no.
I didn't make no songs.
Every player, right?
Yeah.
Bro, let
How
me
we
tell
made
you
a song?
something. You know what? It's funny because I was studying this yesterday, right? I was looking through.
Now you're studying.
Right? We'll get players, don't worry, man. It may not be Gyökeres, probably
I see the comment section,
could be Sesko,
They're cooking you.
But let me just say, I don't care.
They're cooking you. Your own fans are cooking you, bro. They're saying Don Robbie's always going to deflect and fight for Arsenal when people want to talk about the negative things.
Let me say
Don
something.
Robbie, you don't want to listen to nothing.
Let me say something, because I'm a guy, I deal with realness, yeah? When it comes to
look at the
signings,
realness
right,
in your comments.
A lot of people run up and down. I don't want great comments. I want good players that are going to fit what we're looking to do, right?
Yeah.
And let me just say, like, remember last season? Who would you say had the best? Who was everybody universally saying made the best signings in the window last summer?
Last summer?
Yeah, last summer.
Arsenal?
No, not Arsenal.
Wasn't it West Ham or something?
West Ham. Yeah.
Forget West Ham.
Where did they finish?
Forget West Ham.
This is what I'm saying. It's not just about the fancy names. It's about getting players that are going to fit.
Who's having the best window right now? Right? Is Man City and Liverpool not having great windows? Are they not your competition? Liverpool, are you not trying to stop them?
But I've heard this
Chelsea.
before. I've heard this before from you. We've had a fantastic.
Forget us.
We signed Casemiro.
What about no?
Ronaldo.
We're not involved.
Ronaldo, remember?
This is this problem. He wants to look at us. He wants to look at us.
No, you started
I'm saying,
talking about us.
Look at Man City. Look at Liverpool.
That's what
You're now rivals. I'm not your challenger, bro.
The transfer window's not closed yet. The window's been open for 1 week.
Are you not worried about Liverpool?
Of course you've got to be worried about Liverpool.
Do you know
they're
the
a good
building
side.
over there?
They just won the league.
And who they bringing in?
They're bringing in Verts. Ain't you worried about Liverpool?
Cool. I'm not even involved in it. I'm 15th.
But to me, I don't sit here worrying about them. I'm worried about what Arsenal are going to do. And they, you know...
And they're proactive, and you're not.
The window's been open for 1 week. Relax
and that's
yourself,
all the fans
bro.
are saying. Bro, I watched the channel.
You keep watching, bro.
And
you love watch money.
I see the comment section. Don Robbie always says this. Yeah. Don Robbie, he never wants to listen to the negative. There's rule. These are, if the champions are strengthening, why would you not strengthen?
Of course we're going to strengthen. It's
Should
1
you not be
week.
acting now?
Relax. Chill out, bro. 1 week of the
when
transfer.
you're going to be talking
because they got Cunha earlier now, it's like they've carried
when
on like
he
they won
does
the
the
league.
Transfer Daily show and no one's coming in, I watch him. He goes, I don't know.
So do you feel that?
It's the Sesko or Gyökeres, and I don't know what's going on.
So do you feel no one's coming in? You feel no one's going to come? Is that what you're saying? You think no one's going to come in?
No, I believe players are going to come.
Chill out,
but
bro.
if Man United get Gyökeres ahead of you lot, if Man United get Gyökeres ahead of you lot, would you not be disappointed?
Not really.
Oh my!
Because as long as we get a striker, I want Arsenal to go and get a striker. I want Arsenal.
Who would you prefer, Sesko or Gyökeres?
Out of the two of them, at this moment in time, I'd go for Gyökeres because he's more of a goal scorer. But to be fair, if we get Sesko, I'll trust it. Because I'll say, you know what? Because sometimes, you know what? When we got David Raya, I was there saying, nah, man, why are we getting Raya for, man? Nah, we got Ramsdale, man. This don't make no sense. Bro, they proved me completely wrong. The guy's won the Golden Glove 2 seasons in a row. He's been a brilliant keeper. So if they look at it and they say, boy, they've done their research and they're going to get Sesko, right? I'll take Sesko. As long as we have to, if we don't get a striker now, then I'll be joining you on that couch and I'll be cussing.
Osimhen's available now.
I love Osimhen, I'll be real.
This is what I'm saying. All I'm saying is
But as long as they get, if they look on it.
Have you got Zubimendi,
He hasn't come yet, but I'm confident we'll get him.
Did you hear him twerking for Real Madrid?
No,
Did you hear him twerking for Real Madrid?
Was he?
He wasn't twerking for Real Madrid.
Xabi Alonso, if he.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I did. I said if he calls it, he'll be running.
He said
that.
He said
he'll run for a wall for Xabi Alonso. He said he'll run down the M5 for Xabi Alonso. That's what he said. Yes, he did.
He didn't say that.
I heard that. I heard that.
Said Xabi Alonso's his idol.
I heard that.
Listen, there's been many a player over the years. He said Thierry Henry. Isak said Thierry Henry's his idol, but he's not at Arsenal, is he?
So what do you mean at Arsenal? He could be at Barcelona, bruv. That's where Henry won his best trophies.
I'm not worried about those things. At the end of the day,
sound kind of rattled, bro. You sounding rattled.
No, you're rattled.
You're sounding rattled. I didn't say anything.
Everything you keep bringing up today is about Arsenal.
No,
why don't you worry about your team?
Can I tell you about my club? Can I tell you about my club?
You're only going to have one game a week.
Would you like me to talk about my club?
You have enough time to concentrate on your team. Would
Don Robbie allow me to talk about my club? We're trying to sign Cunha. We're trying to sign, and we got a player. Do you lot want Sancho?
No thanks. That's what you need to concentrate. Getting rid of man.
No, we can sell Sancho to you lot.
You know they keep talking about man coming in.
Yeah.
They ain't saying nothing about the man. We're going to do with Hoyland.
Rashford.
We're going to do with Rashford.
We're going to do
Garnacho.
Sancho.
Big bust up with Garnacho.
And also, people.
Rashford, Barcelona.
Remember when they signed Sancho, they were jumping up and down about that? Sancho coming in.
Yeah, from Dortment.
What? You got Saka? Well, we got Sancho.
And that was and how many years ago was that? And then wait, hold on, wait, hold on.
And you do it again. You don't learn.
Wait, no. Then
you don't learn, does he?
Then you lot were all saying, watch Sancho. I seen him in the Champions League final, and now he's going to Chelsea. He's going to show you guys.
I never seen that.
Yeah, everyone was doing when he goes to Chelsea. Man United are going to be really embarrassed. This, that, and the other. And now, what do? They send the hostage back. How can you be a hostage and they called the parents and said, do you want the child back? I've never seen that in life. They said, what happened? It happened. Sanchellini.
How are you going to get rid of them, man? You keep
Someone's going to come in.
Man coming in.
Somebody is going to buy these players.
Who?
Because like Scott McTominay enjoyed himself and won a trophy, they're looking, saying, maybe Man United is rubbish, and Anthony's going to get bought.
Who's going to buy Hoyland?
Anthony's going to get bought.
For how much?
He will.
For
Someone's
90 million.
Buy him.
The 90 million.
Someone's going to buy him.
You paid 90 million.
Never going to get anywhere near that.
For Hoyland, you pay 60-odd
listen,
million.
you know a lot about my club.
He started it.
I thought you was focused on yourself, bro. You know so much about my club and our financial situation, bro. Go and get some players about looking at Man United.
I know that?
Stay focused on your situation, bro. Now you want to look at the whole situation.
Remember, man was even jumping up and down when he bought in Sir Jim.
Bro.
Every time.
We needed Sir Jim's money.
Every time they get
We needed Sir Jim's money, bro. Your club's embarrassing, bro. You lot do cutaways of the set piece man, bro. Don't talk about that. Then when you walk on that trip, who am I going to see? The same man, bro. Why has he got a mural? For what? What did he do? You lot are embarrassing. Don't ever try to say
all I'm saying is,
you're embarrassing.
Let me tell you this, all I'm saying is,
I'm ready for you today.
This year on AFTV, I better see vlogs, match previews, reviews, watch-alongs to all the women's games, the way these lot are shamelessly celebrating.
I'm not your challenger, bro.
The transfer window's not closed yet. The window's been open for 1 week.
Are you not worried about Liverpool?
Of course you've got to be worried about Liverpool.
Do you know what they're building over there?
They just won the league.
And who they bringing in?
They're bringing in Verts. Ain't you worried about Liverpool?
Cool. I'm not even involved in it. I'm 15th.
But to me, I don't sit here worrying about them. I'm worrying about what Arsenal are going to do.